This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, and his purpose that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their inhabitants desolate with them. Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shatoya here at Chicago Branch Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai. Before we get started with the lesson, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash Barakatah. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing his word in truth and sincerity. The speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Healthy Barakatah. And for the Akwaf out there who are listening and learning, Shalom to you and Barakatah. Jeremiah 49 and 20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, and his purpose that he hath proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their inhabitants desolate with them. Okay, and this whole Jeremiah chapter 49, it's going into how Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai is going to, you know what I'm saying, bring Esau, Edom down, okay? And we all know who Amulek is, all right? We know who Amulek is, and for, you know, the Akwaf out there listening and learning, Teman is Esau's grandson, okay? But yeah, we all know who Amulek is. Now, America, which is Babylon, modern day, they want, they want to help out, well, they gonna help out Israel, okay? Those small hatters over there perpetrating the fraud, they're gonna help them out, okay? They already got boots on the ground, okay? In Ukraine, and that's kind of what am I looking for? Going into the Roman Empire, the dragon, spreading themselves, too thin, trying to police the world, in other words, all right? And everything America does, it emulates the Roman Empire. That's why it's called Rome 2.0, all right? And the World Book Encyclopedia definition of emulate is to match or to surpass. And America has not only matched, but it has surpassed Babylon, Rome, Sodom and Gomorrah. This place here is the epitome of wickedness, okay? It is the epitome of wickedness. But getting back into the lesson, you know what I'm saying? That's going into, you know what I'm saying, the W.W.3, all right, Armageddon. How it talks about in that Matthew 24. That Matthew 24, and where I was at, how going into that Roman Empire, how they didn't, where this place is modern day Rome 2.0, because it's spread so thin, they trying to police the world. Everywhere you see, they have garrisons all over the world, okay? And that's going into that Romans, Salakia, that's going into that Matthew. That's going into that Matthew 24. Okay, that chapter 24, how it talks about there are going to be wars and there are going to be rumors of wars, okay, which is leading up to the big one, W.W.3, Armageddon, okay, because America, they already have boots on the ground in Ukraine, and like it says in that Jeremiah that I just read, okay, he's the Lord is gonna he's gonna destroy them, and he's mustering up this battle, okay. He has his hooks in God and Magog, all right. China and Taiwan are at odds right now. They're into it. Tensions are heating up everywhere, okay? But this one right here that I'm talking about now, Israel and this Hamas thing, okay, Israel and this Hamas thing, it's gonna touch bases all over the world, so to speak. And like it already, you see right here in Chicago, uh, you know, um, small hatters and Ishmaelites, you know what I'm saying? Ishmaelites, those people over there in Gaza, all right? They heating up here in New York, London. It's like a hot potato. It's going global. This one here, this one that just heated up right now between those small hatters over there perpetrating a fraud in our land, okay, and Hamas, okay. It's like a hot potato. It's going all over. And all these proxy wars, all right, they leading up to that W.W.3, the big one. It talks about that in that Joel 2, that Joel 3, and touches bases on it also in that Revelations. And as a matter of fact, that land over there, it don't even belong to them, all right? It's not even their land. In Joel, it talks about how Yahweh Shai, he, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna muster up the battle, gather all these nations down there in the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay? And there he will plead his case. That means they're gonna be judged, okay? And it also goes into how the land has been parted, all right? That's not even their land, okay? Yeah, and it talks about because the land, you know what I'm saying, it has been parted. That's not their land. That's the Israelites' land, okay? Now, they're from the seed of Abraham, but they're not the Israelites. They're not the heirs to the kingdom. They're not the sons of Jacob, which make up the 12 tribes. And Jacob's name was changed to Israel, okay? But that's another lesson in itself. Getting back to this lesson here, the Lord is going to gather all these nations, you know what I'm saying, down in the valley of Jehoshaphat, and there they're going to be judged, okay? Give me that Joel. Let's get it while I'm talking about it. Give me that Joel. Joel 3. Joel 3 and 2. It says, and I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. See, so that land has been parted, like I said earlier in the lesson, okay? That's not even their land they fighting for over there, okay? That land belongs to the true Israelites, okay? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible, all right? Those small hatters, the scriptures don't fit them, okay? The scriptures just don't fit them, and they're all nations are going to be judged down in that valley of Jehoshaphat, like it says right here in that Joel 3 and 2. And I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for the heritage of Israel and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land, okay? So he's telling you right there, the land has been parted. That's not even their land over there, all right? And he's going to plead his case, that means he's going to judge these nations. Okay, they're going to be judged. All right. Um, and how he musters up the battle. The Lord, this is his show. Okay, we're just puppets. He's the puppet master. All right, and we're dancing to his tune. It's just being played out. All right, that's what's happening. It's just being played out. Uh, give you a scripture on that. Give me that Proverbs real quick. Proverbs 21 at the top. It says, the king's heart, and the Hebrew word for heart, okay, is laid, okay, laid, okay, which means your mind. Heart means mind. Your heart means your mind. And the Hebrew word for that is lab, okay? The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it wheresoever he will. So see, that's Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, mustering up this battle, okay? Controlling the heart, controlling the minds of all these different kingdoms, the leaders of these different kingdoms, okay? All right, and he's going to gather them all in the valley of Jehoshaphat. It talks about that in that Chronicles 2, I do believe. And he's going to plead his case with them there. They're going to be judged, okay? That valley of Jehoshaphat that I'm talking about. But before all hell break loose, the MOTB, it has to be put into play, okay? These tensions are building right now worldwide, okay? Tensions are building worldwide. And it's like a hot potato. This recent occurrence that just happened with Israel and Hamas is going to escalate things. You can see it happening all over. It's like a spark, a hot potato. It's catching here, it's catching there, and everywhere you got these small hatters, and you got, the Ishmael, you know what I'm saying, Ishmaelites, not Israelites, they're Ishmael, okay, from the seed of Ishmael, okay? Like I said, the peoples whose land it is, the true Hebrews of the Bible, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're still scattered, okay? And we're still in captivity throughout the four winds of the universe and all these different places where Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai scattered us to. And he's going to redeem us from all these places also. But before all that hell breaks loose, okay, before everything gets, gets to escalate, total hell is going to break loose, okay? And the MOTB has to be put into play, that chocolate chip cookie. But nevertheless, the prophecies are popping off the wall, man. The prophecies are being fulfilled right before our very eyes. And all this is gearing up to the big finale, you know what I'm saying? W.W.3. Give me that Ecclesiastes, okay? Give me Ecclesiastes 7 and 8, and it reads, okay. It says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Okay, so just be patient, and me myself first and foremost, because my faith is truly being tested right now. But just tie a knot and hold on, man, because we near the end, all right? And one more thing, before I close the lesson, it says it's going to be peace in the land. When Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai put us, back in our land, put us back in Zion, when he put us back in Zion, it's going to be peace, man. Ain't going to be all that hell breaking loose, where we blowing up this, missiles being fired here, ground troops on the ground, AK-47, Chinese assault rifles. It ain't going to be none of that. Thus say the Bible, okay? Cause them small hatters, they not the people of the Bible. They not the children of, what I'm saying, Yahweh, they not the children of Israel. They not the sons of Jacob, all right? They imposters. Because thus saith the Lord, it's supposed to be peace over there when we go back and he puts us in, and when he redeems us and puts us back in our land. I'll close with this here. And the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, not those small hatters, We are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. That's our land over there, okay? And the scriptures say when we go back over there, it's going to be quiet, it's going to be peace, and it's not going to be any kind of chaotic anything like this. Tensions are high worldwide right now. Okay, give me that Jeremiah. Give me that Jeremiah 30. Give me that Jeremiah 30. Okay, that Jeremiah 30 and 10, is it? Jeremiah 30 and 10. It says, "Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel. For lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity." See, we're gonna be redeemed from everywhere we've been scattered. "And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid." Okay, so it's gonna be peace and quiet when we return into our land, not chaotic war, killings, rumors of war. Ain't gonna be none of that. All right. That's pretty much all I have. I had to touch bases on this here, but tensions are heating up worldwide, and this Israel Hamas thing is like a hot potato. It's catching everywhere. Okay. Lord will, the lesson was edifying. In closing, I like to say Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash, Rakatha, Baba Bo, Shalom, Akim.